Justin Guilbert. I'm one of the founders of Harmless Harvest. Our premise is to create positive feedback loops between people and plants, and what that means is to create incredible products for consumers that actually bring value to the source, and the source being the wilderness and the agroforestry system. Our first product is raw coconut water. It's sourced from agroforestry systems in Southeast Asia from these small wild coconuts. It uses a unique technology to keep it raw and safe for consumption, which is called high pressure processing, which means we expose it to high levels of pressure externally, so you're not inhibiting the product or boiling it or cooking it. And we maintain all the enzymes, all the live cultures in the product, making it incredibly delicious to taste, but also extremely nutritious and healthy. It's really a new standard in the market. Coconut water is a very delicate product to work with because it's low acid. So it's very similar to dairy in a number of ways, which means it's a hotbed for bacterial growth, and that's why all the other brands cook it, boil it, pasteurize it, heat it. Keeping it raw is not just for the sake of keeping it raw. It actually changes a lot of the profile from what we call organoleptic profile, which is the flavor, the texture, and the fragrance of the product, to the nutritional profile, which allows you to metabolize all of the minerals and vitamins and through the enzymes and amino acids that we maintain. Raw products, in the case of coconut water, is a substantially different experience because the volatile compounds which make all the flavor of coconut water are not boiled out, they're maintained, so you really do have that true fresh coconut experience. More importantly, you're metabolizing all of the great stuff that's inside at a much higher rate, so it really makes a difference for your body as well. So the reason we're more expensive is pretty simple. I mean, we're 20% more expensive, and we're not doing that as a price premium because we're a higher end brand. We're just doing it because you're actually purchasing something that costs much more to make. You're getting a small wild coconut that's preserved raw throughout its whole life and delivered to you. The flip side is, sure, it's a smaller size and sure, it's more expensive, but the nutrition and the experience is so much greater. So I'm of the belief that less is best in our case, and get one of ours versus 3 of the others and you're probably going to have a better experience. So a lot of people ask us, how come your coconut water is sometimes pink, and I think it's a testament to our honesty. We decided we were absolutely not going to add a single thing in our product, regardless of what it may look like on the shelf. It could have turned brown, purple, or yellow. The fact is, some of our coconut water do turn pink, and that's because each one of our bottles is one single coconut, and each coconut has a different level of phenols or antioxidants, and during its life on the shelf it might slowly turn pink. Now, everybody else puts acid pH buffers and all kinds of different preservatives or homogenizing systems and chemicals and so forth in order to not to have that. We just accepted it to be that way. That's the way nature is. It comes in a whole bunch of different colors. We're a bunch of different colors because we're the real thing. It's as simple as that. The reason we're not in glass is that we're putting it under pressure systems and we need to have flexible packaging. There's no way around it. Our packaging is a polyethylene one, which means it's a BPA-free, 100% recyclable packaging, but it breaks our heart every time we got to put more plastic into the system. The good news is we're switching to a 100% recycled PET, which means we'll be a completely packaging neutral product. Every single bit of plastic is going to be plastic that's already been used for another product before. What we tried to do with this project called Harmless Harvest was really a proof of concept that you can actually put a product on the market at a large scale and actually do good to the source, which means the people, the communities, and also the ecosystems that it's sourced from. We're trying to demonstrate that it's feasible. You don't actually have to be a big bad guy to bring out a good product. We traveled all over the world to try to find the right sources, and the right source for us is really traditional agriculture and agroforestry systems that are correctly meshed in with the native ecosystem, meaning organic or native organic, which means areas that have never had chemical or synthetic fertilizers or pesticides, but also traditional rural agriculture that are part of the social fabric of the communities. And what's beautiful with our product is that people are actually, proud of what they're doing, and they're not being taken advantage of in the process. So we're naturally fair trade. We didn't really have to fight to get that kind of label. It's really what we are to start off with. So where can you get Harmless Harvest? Right now you can purchase us at about every single Whole Foods in America, and a lot of the co-ops and independent stores are now carrying us over 1,000 different retail outlets in the US, and we're growing very, very quickly. So if you don't find it in your neighborhood store, just shoot us an email and we'll make sure you can get it.